So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. In with the challenge. Kaká. Zanetti. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that could well leave a mark. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit, and the ball. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. And that was probably asking just too much. Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Beckham. Terrific header! And it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Beckham. Nice physical challenge. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zaire Emery. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the pass is intercepted.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Kaká. That's Nedved. And it's Zanetti. Vieira. Scholes. Now it's Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti. Gullit. Zaire Emery could try cutting inside here. Scholes. Kaká. And it's Gullit. Here's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Gullit. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Scholes. Big header! And the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Chiesa. He is through here. Vieira.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rijkaard. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, he's not getting past him there. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Scholes. Kaká. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he welcomes it in. He's onside. Zaire Emery. And it's Gullit. And he's there to clear it. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. White.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Zaire Emery. Header! Maldini gets it clear. And here's Beckham. That's the throw. Now that's a lovely exchange. It's a mighty effort! Cleared without hesitation. And they win it back again. Zaire Emery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zanetti. And it's Totti. Still just a single goal between the sides. Cannavaro.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Totti. Now it's Van Basten. Nedved. Luis Suarez. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And it's Van Basten. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And now they can clear their lines. Totti. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini. Seedorf. Vieira, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten. Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Davids does really well there, he is strong. And it's Luis Suarez. Nesta.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Interesting ball. Surlot. White. And Zaire Emery. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Totti. Zaire Emery. Rijkaard is there to clear. Beckham. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's Hullet. White. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Van Basten. Now it's Totti. Oh, look at the space here.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Torres! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bullet. Scholes. And it's Nedved. Interesting ball. And he's managed to get free. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Bullet towering forward here. Ivory Coast leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Maldini. That has ended up in no man's land. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a good spell of possession, this. He can run onto that. Now it's Nedved. That's an excellent interception. Real chance here. Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Bullet. Scholes. And here's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kaka. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Hullet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeak.
Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieri gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Fernando Torres. Scholes. Hullet. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ivory Coast have got it back and they'll have another go. Deftly away. Czech sends that a long way. Kaka.
Ivory Coast really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bellingham. Maldini. That is a great pick out. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cleared away. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Ivory Coast are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zanetti getting this one clear. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Ivory Coast happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Attention, changement.
So off we go once more.
Ivory Coast really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's had it taken off him, looking for the run. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Vieira. Luis Suarez. That's very neat. Zanetti. Costa Curta can get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get rid. The message is clear, none shall pass. Davids. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Vieira, very much a man of this moment. Seedorf. Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
80,007. Nesta. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Hullet. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Drogba. And he was quick to react. Looking for the runner.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's been picked out. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Seedorf proves too strong. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Totti. Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty... Real chance! It's in! Arsenal are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 18.
Ivory Coast can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Ivory Coast go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to...
Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Hullet. And he can clear it away. That's at the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and welcome
it is
to today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. So what can they make of this?
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz. He rises! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Real chance, shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Platini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And back to the goalkeeper. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Van Dijk. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
He's had a hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Ivory Coast are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Works it forward, and that has been cut short. Nedved, and it's Hullet. That's a nicely measured pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nedved, nice bit of trickery. Hullet, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they win it back again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Platini. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp hit. That could spell trouble. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Our World Charity Fund.
Ivory Coast are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Ivory Coast can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Gilberto Silva, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that has put paid to that. Gilberto Silva. And it's Hullet. Hullet. And here's Nedved. Ivory Coast in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And he's managed to get rid. Thuram. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good. And the shot! And he hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
We
have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has them.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to complete the turnaround. The comeback not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is a great ball. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Platini. Number 10, Messi. Number 8, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 21, Pirlo. Number 11.
And he's there to clear it.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18.
Less said about that pass, the better.
Mbappe.
No messing about, just
progress.
bludgeoned away. Maldini.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Guti! Hits off target and by quite a way. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. To make that, and he did make it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's quick to get it clear again. Rummenigge. Pirlo. That's a fabulous... Now the finish! Ivory Coast are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Torres! Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 19.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Cantona coming on. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Cantona. Liverpool. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pullet. Oh, super find. Oh, not quite. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. And Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Really nicely worked opportunity, that's some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And that has been cleared. And that was very necessary. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.